Hey guys, just wanted to follow up on ADA. I did a video last week. We were trading at the 209 area, right where this blue line is up here. And I was saying that the pattern on the chart to me was bullish, and I was hoping for a little bit of a retracement back down to this support level. Um, I was trying to note that this pattern of attempting to break down and then rejecting back up was bullish in my opinion. It worked out. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get on board. I wasn't really watching it, to be honest, over the last couple of days. I didn't realize it was, I guess, up 20%, I guess, at least from down here. So, now these are some support that's built up. It's not major support by any stretch, but right up here in the 225 area and right down here in the 207, 208. And then here's the original area. So, and this happened with Bitcoin kind of going nowhere, or if anything, a little bit of weakness. Um, so, um, there was the potential to buy this, but of course, when you're looking at it in real time, you just see this, right? So, one of the ways what happens is if you can't get on board because it doesn't come back to the support area, if you see a large bar like this, this is a 30-minute, but of course it was a pretty quick move. Um, you can try to get on or wait for a little bit of a pullback, which is kind of what happened. It kind of pulled back a little bit and then took off, and then kind of did a similar thing over here where it tried to scare people out, I guess. But anyway, but this held this, if you see that. And this little area here sort of became support. So anyway, if anybody got on board, congrats. That's great for you. And too bad I wasn't on there. But we're going to continue to watch it, and we're going to, hopefully I'll watch it a little bit closer next week. Maybe we get a dip down here. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to buy this if it does get there, because it's just not that huge of a support level. And we've already gone up, 20% in a week, less than a week. But I don't know. We'll see. And, the reason why you would, by the way, is let's say Bitcoin and everything turns around and starts ripping higher. Well, if you did get a dip in that kind of environment, that would be a much more likely long. But if everything's kind of going sideways, or we're even seeing some weakness in other crypto, maybe you wait for here. It depends kind of on how aggressive you are. Maybe you're way more aggressive than I am. So there's no right or wrong, at least not in my opinion. But to me, this is a more conservative area. And of course, this is, that was the original spot we were trying to get long from. The one final thing I'll say is, usually when you get a pretty big move like this, you kind of don't want it to come all the way back down here, to be honest with you. At least not, super fast. Just because it's more bullish for it to hold very aggressive areas. So for instance, if the market comes back down to here and maybe doesn't even get to here, maybe kind of gets a little bit above it and then takes off again, that's very bullish, because the way I look at it is, traders aren't even waiting for the most aggressive support level. They're just jumping in prior. So that's something to consider. And that applies to anything. It doesn't have to be crypto. It could be stocks or whatever you trade. When the market doesn't even, or can't even get to the most aggressive support zone and continues on, then that's something to be aware of. So anyway, hopefully somebody got on board, and we'll talk to you in the next one.